Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Intentional Favor. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. On this channel, I share my life experiences on issues pertaining to faith, lifestyle, studying abroad, social work, and I also do a little bit of vlogging. So please, if you like to join this family, you are more than welcome to do so. Just hit the red subscribe button below. Also hit the notification bell so that I get notified each time I upload a new video. And to you, my returning subscribers, as always, thank you for coming back. And yes guys, in today's video is the continuation of my previous video. Have you seen the previous video? In case you are coming to the UK, definitely you know you have to quarantine, right? Yes, so in the previous video, the part 1 of this particular video, I shared some tips on things that you should do when you come in during your isolation, your 10 days isolation period. So I gave some tips there. If you've not seen that video, I'll leave it here, and also check the description box. You will really love it. So this is a continuation of that very video, and I have so many stops to give you guys, things that you must do upon arrival in the UK. Without much ado, let's jump right into today's video. Guys, isolation is over, and maybe depending on when you are seeing this video, you don't need to isolate. Okay, so just you know how to apply the tips I gave earlier, but the first thing that you should do, maybe the second one after praying now, upon arrival in the UK, is to get your biometric resident permit, get your BRP. Normally, you are expected, before this quarantine COVID stuff started, you are expected to collect this BRP 10 days, within 10 days upon arrival in the UK. So that's the first thing that you are to do. Most times they will ask, especially if you are a student, they will ask you where you want it or something. Most times I will advise, just tell them to give it to your university. Your university, they are the sponsors of your visa. Just go to your university and get that BRP. That BRP says a lot. As a matter of fact, like I said in the previous video, that's the visa you have. That's the only document. It's a card, but that's the only thing that gives you the license and the authority to remain in the UK. If it gets lost, you are in trouble. You can't prove that you are staying here legally and all. So get that document. All other things that you'll be doing, okay, which I'll be mentioning subsequently, you need that card. You need your number and everything for that. So the first thing to do upon arrival in the UK, after prayer and after quarantine, is to do what? To get your BRP. So after you must have collected your BRP, the next thing I will say is that you should locate your department, okay? Make sure you locate your department, know where your lectures hold, get your timetable if you've not done it previously. Make sure that you have all these details. Locate your department and also get your university ID card, because with your university ID card, you can access the library, you can access so many services within the university, and of course, depending on the town or the city where you are studying, with your university ID card, there are also services outside of the university community that you can access. So make sure that you locate your department, get your university ID card, as this will help you to access some services both within the university community and outside of the university. The next thing, guys, please sort out your accommodation. I'm saying this for those that have not sorted out their accommodation. I will explain. Now, if you've already booked your accommodation with your university or outside your university, and of course you are settled, this might not be for you. But I'm talking to those that maybe you are sporting. Okay, so if you are sporting, I will advise you, one of the first things to do upon arrival in the UK is to start sorting your accommodation. I filmed 2 videos on accommodation, or maybe 3. The third one I was referring to the last one I did on how to book accommodation with an agent. Okay, but when it comes to other accommodation, I filmed 2 videos on accommodation. Okay, you might want to see those videos. I will leave the links up here. Make sure you check them out. They will help you and they will guide you in terms of looking for accommodation when you are already in the UK. Okay, so please sort out your accommodation. You know why? You might be squatting. I'm not sure, except you're in agreement with the person that you are staying with on the number of days you will stay with them. Otherwise, please just start looking for accommodation before you be evicted or something like that. Yes, please sort out your accommodation. Okay, you might not know, you might be inconveniencing the person, you might not know. Okay, the person might not not be totally okay with you staying there, because of course with your staying there their bills will increase and all of that. They may not see it, and maybe when they finally see it, you may not like it. So please, except you have a valid agreement between the person you are staying with and the person say, oh, it's okay, stay. Even if the person stay as much as you can. See, don't be an opportunist, kind of. As far as you already have plans that you are just staying here temporarily, I will advise you, because of how the system here in the UK is and how people are sometimes, I will advise you, start sorting your accommodation, start looking for accommodation. Okay, don't just fold your arms and keep staying there, probably inconveniencing the person, or wait till the person cannot bear it anymore and now scream, you need to leave my house, or now ask you, how far, when are you moving? No, please don't wait for that. Look for accommodation. Now, you know why you need to sort your accommodation out is because of the next thing I'm going to say, which is open a bank account. Now guys, I may have to film a separate video to tell you guys how to open a bank account, but basically you need about 4 documents for you to open a bank account. The first document is your BRP. You see why I said you should get your BRP already? So you need your BRP. There is a letter that your university will give you for opening an account. Request that from your university. You need that letter. Of course, you need your international passport. Also, you need your proof of address. Yes, proof of address. Now, with that proof of address, maybe I'll talk more on that when I'm talking about how to open a bank account in the UK. But opening an account is one of the first few things you should do upon arrival in the UK, because if you want to work, definitely nobody will pay you cash. They will ask for your bank account. So you need to do what? Have that settled. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is national insurance number. As a matter of fact, I would even advise immediately you get your BRP, okay, apply for your national insurance number, especially if you really want to work and study in the UK, okay. Apply for your NI number. Now, the best way to apply for your NI number, go online, okay, go to Google. Everything is on Google. Just go to Google and Google application for national insurance number, or NI or NIN. Just write it on Google, okay, and then it will come out. Of course, as always, Google will show you so many results. Please make sure that the link you will click is a gov.uk website. Make sure that is the one you will click, and when you click on it, it will show you the steps on how to apply for NI. I'm saying this because I don't know the point you'll be seeing this video and what the process is as at that time. You know why I'm saying? The way I applied for my NI number is not the same way. I applied for my NI in January 2020. That was last year, okay? Now, I know someone that came in, that applied for hers around March 2020. The way I applied was not the same way she applied. It has changed. Now, I know someone that applied for hers December 2020. The way she applied is not the same way someone I know that applied in April 2021. It's not the same process. And someone that I know that recently, just last month, applied, it's not the same process. So all this, it changes. So that's why I would say, just go there, Google, apply for NI number, okay? It will show you the procedure, but make sure that the link you click on is a UK website, UK government website, a gov.uk website. Make sure, because that is where you will see the valid way of applying. As at the time I'm filming this video, the way to do it is that when you click on that, you will fill a form, okay? When you fill that form, then at the end of filling that form, there is another form you will have to download. When you download that form, then you print it out, then you fill it, then you post it to an address that you'll be given. That is the way now. But initially, no, you just fill it, you just call them, they will give you a reference number, then they will post a letter to you. Yeah, they will post it to you. You fill the letter, then you take it back to them. But mind you, before you can fill all this form, one of the details is your BRP. Yes, your biometric resident permit number. You need it to fill that form. That's why the first thing I said you should do after prayer is to do what? Get your BRP, get your biometric resident permit. Because without that, you can't open an account. Without that, you can't apply for NI. That is, even as a matter of fact, after 10 days and you don't have it, if they meet you on the road and they ask for it, they can consider you an illegal immigrant or something. So you have to make sure that you have it 10 days upon arrival in the UK, and once you have it, apply for your NI and continue with other procedures. And having applied for your NI, the next thing I would say is start looking for jobs. Yes, guys, start looking for jobs. So when you have already applied for your NI, okay, now they will give you a reference number. You have not gotten your national insurance number yet, but you have applied. From the point when you fill that form, they will give you a reference number, okay. Now, the best advice, that reference number is what I will advise that you start using to apply for jobs, because it takes months before your NI number will be issued. Yes, it happened to me. I think I got my NI number 4 months after I applied, but I've already gotten a job before then. This is not only me. So many students, I know someone, I'm not telling you something I don't know or something I've not experienced. I know someone that her NI came in as at the week I'm filming this video. That was when hers came in. That is this August, okay? And she applied for her NI in April. And she has been working ever since. Okay, how did she get her job? Her NI reference number. Of course, everybody in the country understands the difficulty in getting all of these things. Okay, they know it can be difficult now. So with that reference number, as far as it is from HRMC, they are going to accept it, and with that you can. So don't wait till your NI come. That is why I think it's very easy now. So the first 2 weeks of coming, once you get all this, and during your quarantine period, if you have started the mapping I said earlier, if you came in during quarantine period and you have sampled some care homes, some nursing homes, some supported living that you can go to and apply for jobs. Once you get that reference number, guys, start applying for jobs. I have filmed a video on the part-time jobs that you can do as an international student. If you've not seen that video, I'll leave the link here. Check it out. I'll also leave it in the description box. Make sure you check out that video and start applying for jobs. If you start applying for jobs as early as maybe 2 weeks that you came in, definitely I don't see why before, in less than 1 month, once you have a good CV and all of that, definitely, guys, you will get a job within 1 month of coming to the UK. I don't want you guys to make the mistake I made. I got my own job 2 months after I came here, okay, and that was why, that was because, of course, one of the first few things I did was not to apply for my NI. I applied for my NI, I think 2 or 3 weeks after I came. So don't make that mistake. That's why your NI number, if you want to work and study, that's even the major reason I'm filming this video. Make sure you get it, okay? So apply for jobs. Apply to as many as possible. See that video. I've said a lot about that in that video. Make sure you start on time to apply for jobs, and when you do that, you can land a job within 1 month of coming to the UK. So guys, I think I've come to the end of this video, okay? Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you did. Comment, leave your comments, leave your questions. There's a question I know people will ask me from this video. I didn't want to mention it because I don't want to say what I cannot fulfill. So just feel free, ask your question, leave comments, and please share this video. And until I see you in my next video, guys, stay blessed, remain intentional, and take care of yourself. Bye.